Ah, shit. God. All right. Too bad this shit just goes straight up. I'm not editing any of this. All right, welcome to a different day recording of a podcast again.
Yeah.
You can't fucking
all over
record
the
on
place.
Wednesdays.
You gotta say, hey, schedule shit happens, man. You gotta teach them kids.
Never. I don't.
Yeah.
Really don't want to. If it wasn't a relative,
We
I
teach
wouldn't.
them kids. Hold up.
No.
We teach them kids.
No. So welcome back to another edition of the Bad Inputs Cast for the week of March 29th, heading steadily into April, and we're 2 months away from E3. Colin, how are you doing on this murky day?
I'm fucking tired, man. I was up on. I actually started writing on the blog, and I wrote a whole thing on Smash stuff, and it was really funny because I was about to write on a second part, and that second part was already addressed by someone else in the Smash community this morning on a video.
Melee.
I was like, he did what I was thinking last night. It was really weird. But, I was up until 3 a.m. and then I was up early. So I'm fucking exhausted. How about yourself?
I didn't sleep.
You didn't sleep at all?
Not really.
God damn. And you sound more energetic than me. Jesus Christ.
I think I did.
You thought you sleep? How do you think you slept?
I was going to lead in with...
Slept. English.
I woke up for once with the sun up, but then I tried to go to sleep around 9. So I can wake up at 1 or some shit, and just play video games. So I can finish Salt and Sanctuary for once. And then I just didn't sleep. So I played for a couple hours from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Then I fell asleep until 6:45. And I was like, oh, well, the sun's up. Whoa. And I was like, oh, yeah. Well, I got a couple hours of sleep.
Jesus, man.
But then I finally finished the game.
And?
From 8 to 11
Jesus.
p.m. And at exactly 23 hours in.
And how was it, sir?
Automatic 9 out of 10.
God
if I
damn.
had to give a number. I really don't want to give one. So
But you gotta go with a quick review. I feel you.
I'll just say it's an A.
That works. I like A. That can be subjective.
Only thing that stopped it from being an A plus is probably just a couple of platforming things, but that will be addressed in a review, I guess.
Ooh, you're gonna make a review.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, first review in a long time.
I'm gonna try to do it it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. It's gonna suck. It's gonna take a long time too, so hopefully not too long.
Not only will it be awful, but it will take me a very long time.
I want people to think, X-Play-esque reviews.
X-Play?
Not so much talking about the hiddle-diddles and the who's-its and the what's-its of how it works, but kind of just quick and to the point, hopefully less than 6 minutes.
I like that.
I'll see.
That's probably good for today, for today's kids, the youngins.
Gotta make these videos 10 minutes or less, y'all won't fucking watch them. But what I'm looking at is the BBN, the big board of news. Should give it. It kind of does have an eyeball.
Oh, I like that. That rolls out the tongue.
The big fat board of news.
My big fat board of news. That's also possibly of Greek origin.
Oh God! Like that horrible movie, My Big Fat Greek Parents. So we have 8 topics, 10 links. Oh God! I guess we'll start with probably is the biggest news of the week. Everyone might have seen a shitty commercial running on TV or on Twitch or YouTube for Xbox One, pretty much bragging about their backwards compatibility and a new price drop at $299 from, I guess, $399.
Yeah, that's a huge. Oh, apparently it says $50 price cut.
$50 price cut.
So
Ooh, sorry, Phil Spencer. You don't deserve that credit.
So it was $350.
$350.
Yeah. So now they dropped it down to basically $300. Dude, it's smart. The only thing I have a problem with all this is all great. Backwards compatibility, $50 price cut. Oh, that's great. Everything working Xbox's way. It seems like they've got some good stuff coming. Trailer was, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but it's just I don't know. It's just embodies. I just said it before when we started. It's embodies the way Xbox kind of is It's almost like what people generalize as their fan base, which is it just stops in the middle of the gameplay. And it's wait, consider this backwards compatibility. Oh, and also it's $299. Should have said it off the top. And you're just come on, dude. I get it, but it's. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, I guess.
I kind of appreciated how subtle it was. Here's another Xbox commercial. Oh shit, price drop. At least they did that right.
That's true. Yeah, they did. They did.
Because how long was it? Like
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right. So like a normal TV spot.
Yeah. Not big.
Get that point out before their 0.5 console comes out. Also, probably, which I'm assuming why this is being done.
To compete with the PS4K, which also that's a good transition. But yeah, I don't know. It just isn't like again. Trailers can say a lot about yourself, and sometimes, at least, I don't know. I guess I kind of feel the same with movies. It's like if you make a bad trailer, like I don't know. I hope that Ghostbusters movie is gonna be a lot better. But
no, it's not probably gonna be that good.
Yeah. It just I don't know, man. It was bad. It was a bad trailer, and it's like that kind of leaves. That you got 30. As kind of what we're talking about. If you got 30 seconds to catch somebody's attention, yeah. I mean, that might appeal to a younger audience, and they might have laughed. But at least for me, I mean, it's like.
You're not happy with that commercial, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't care about the commercial. Yeah, no, they did great things. I don't just that's a shitty commercial. Just fix your marketing, Xbox. God.
Well,
damn.
I think Sony's pretty much in the same box of this bullshit. The PS4K. I don't think either of them were doing well. No. Hopefully, anyways, PS4K announcement is incoming. Question mark. A question mark's coming, so it's my turn to nitpick now. And they're gonna pretty much upgrade it by a tad bit. Some AMDs, some other jargon that you should probably know if you're in the industry. If you're like us, it just pretty much means the console's gonna be a tad bit stronger and gonna be good for VR. Absolutely. And this is a shitty idea done by Sony. And it's the best possible way to shoot yourself in the foot. I feel like this is being done because devs are pretty much coming to them saying that we need a stronger console. We want to do this, but your console's not strong enough. So Sony's like, all right, well, we're doing VR, so we'll make it strong enough to go probably beyond what it can do right now. Even though I'm sure dev kits they have stuff that's unlocked that us normal civilians probably don't have unlocked. We have our PS4s. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting to see how strong it will be. I guess if nicknaming it PS4K, we might need 4K TVs. Who knows?
Possibly.
And so that makes me worry that everything we're going to get in VR on this PS4, the basic PS4, which I guess I'll call it now, the PS4 vanilla, I guess there's going to be truly some kind of shitty theater mode. It's going to be the PSVR. And then I don't think...
Come down the resolution and everything?
I think probably. There's probably going to be some weird looking thing with our headset.
More grainy or less frame rate or whatever the hell it might be.
And there's no way this thing's going to be $400.
The VR?
The PS4K.
Oh, so you're more or less.
600.
So it's literally another console. It's just a better PlayStation.
Yeah, until we get like a bundle, hopefully a PSK VR. What a fucking mouthful of bullshit I don't want to say. PS4K VR, which will probably be like I don't know, $900 bundle if I had to guess, right off the bat, on the tip of my tongue. And even though there's nothing to warrant this at all. They're not in trouble. They're ahead of the pack as of right now. Sure, the sales are kind of mediocre because you're ignoring your first parties. That's an older podcast to talk about that. So for them to do this is just, I don't know. It's not fair to the investors, us, the Sony brand that brought you people back from the grave pretty much in the last 4 years. And also be worried because now there's kind of a console A and a console B. And it's probably going to be the same thing for Microsoft, a console A and a console B from now on.
That's bad.
I hope not. Maybe this is just a test.
Maybe.
Like the Kinect. And
I don't know. Maybe it just seems like, I don't know. Part of me feels like it's just bad timing. It's like they've released their consoles in an era where 4K TVs are getting more popular. So it's like right off the bat, technology. It's like they released new technology like a year or two before even newer technology was going to be available. Yeah. So it's like a weird. At least that's how it feels. And I don't know. Maybe now the bad timing just seems like these devs are, as you said, they're kind of pressuring them. But now they're coming out with basically a second console, which that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And it's like with that bundle, as we were talking about, one of the things we were doing in the last podcast is praising about how PlayStation had done this right because they're like VR's $400, half the price of the other stuff, and now you have a $400 console that can run it and run all the games. Bam, $800. That's as much as just one VR system. All hail Sony.
And just save up for a PS camera, you're good.
Exactly.
Boom. The whole shebang-a-bang.
And now with this news, it's like now VR will be worse if you have your normal PlayStation 4. You're going to spend $600 and then another $400. So now you're shelling out $1,000. And again, you are still saving money as opposed to the Oculus Rift or the Vive because you don't need a ridiculous PC to run it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're still making people shell out possibly another $1,000 when they've already shelled out, $600 if you got it on release day or $400 if you're getting it now.
Let the console wars begin again. Yes. It's like the movie War with Nicolas Cage. Buy your guns, Jared Leto. I'm fucking over here killing your people with these sales.
Oh, dear God.
So do we have any official quotes or any quote-unquote journalists' viewpoints on this?
Let me see. Apparently, as it says, it's the new norm. As you kind of said, it might be something that's going to keep happening. According to... Truck Kurt, or Angry Kurt on Twitter.
Oh, God.
So I have recently been reading Steve Jobs' biography, and there's a bit where he says, don't give the customers what they want. I think it's the same phrase that should be applied to PlayStation 4.5. Totally understand the concern from gamers about having to shell out for a new console iteration this early into the console lifecycle, and to be honest, I'm not pleased about possibly paying again to upgrade my PlayStation 4, or having to buy a new one altogether. However, I think it could be the beginning of a change into how we buy our consoles. It's not uncommon for people to upgrade their phone every year or their TV or tablet quite frequently. This same policy might end up being applied to consoles and in the future, and it could just become the norm. The world is different to when the Nintendo 64 and PS was once released. We consume media in different ways through streaming, paying subscriptions, etc. There is really only gaming that has been stuck in stasis for a number of years. Most gamers don't want PlayStation 4.5 or the Xbox upgrades, but if Sony and Microsoft listen to them, we might, and I emphasize might, be in a worse position as gamers. I don't know the answer, but it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out in a few years. After all, I remember thinking that the iPad was a stupid idea at first, and now I own one and couldn't be without it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
He does have quite a point there.
He wrote that on the toilet on his iPad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sent from iPad.
Got slight shit stains all over it.
And for those of you that think we might have just found Angry Kurt, you all got curted, by the way. He's pretty much speaking the truth. The Wall Street Journal posted this as well, and if this wasn't a true story, they wouldn't have published this. And by Takahashi Mochizuki, he confirms that the new console will be announced before the planned October release of the PSVR. The upgraded console will also provide more power running PlayStation VR, whose main competitors are Facebook, blah blah blah, Oculus shit, HTC's Corpse.
HTC's Corpse.
HI Vive. Blah, blah, blah. So we're actually getting this. This is happening, and we can't do anything about it. So decide what you want to do. If you have the extra cash, go ahead, splurge. Get the updated. I can't believe I'm saying this. Updated graphics. It hasn't even come out yet. I'm calling this shit updated. Or updated PSVR graphics on your PS 4000. Or wait, see what happens, and we'll see how good the graphics might be on the normal PSVR on the PS4 vanilla.
I want Andre 3000 to play a PS 4000.
Oh, God. He's like, what is this?
Well, Childish Gambino sits next to him in the year 3005.
And then Kanye West will come out with his game that he's developing, which will not get a mention on this podcast. Sorry. So GTA 6 is in development.
Oh, yeah. That'll be amazing. So, wait. So, are the rumors true about it being all of the whole world and stuff?
Well... Or
all of America, or whatever the fuck it was, right?
America?
All of America?
Oh, yeah. It was going to be like this. Cross-country adventure starring CJ. Returned again. Oh, God. My big brother's dead. It's time to do something about it.
I'm going to go cross-country and drown my sorrows in road trips and booze and strippers.
Experience the realness of GTA as you gain muscle, get fat, ride bikes again. I'm hungry.
Go to therapy, get pills. Go to a psychiatrist, get more pills. Work out. Stop working out. Work out some more. Really, almost be like Kirstie Alley and just go in and out and basically be like a rubber band, just being stretched back and forth, back and forth.
What's that, gamers? You want a new way to upgrade your weapons? Well, here you go. Shoot civilians in the streets. And you can dual wield your pistols. I don't know. I resorted to that when I was playing San Andreas. It's the best I could do to try to upgrade the weapons because I wanted to dual wield. But here we go for the new GTA 6.
I love they'd always hold it in the kill shot no
sideways.
Even if they stretch their arm out and shit, and they'd still kill shot it.
It truly is a black protagonist.
Kill shot or die, motherfucker.
So can you believe 2 years have passed since the original GTA 5?
That's not a really long time, and after this announcement, too.
Which makes me think we aren't probably getting that anytime too soon. Absolutely. Especially since we have no idea where it's going to take place. But we do know it's going to be on the PS 4000. But I want to follow up with this. More Red Dead Redemption 2 news comes this week, including a potential news source confirming the existence of the PS4 and Xbox One title.
Yes.
Rumors have started running again on the subject of an E3 announcement and a 2017 release date from a recent LinkedIn profile for a former Rockstar Games senior 3D artist who left the company last year has been creating some buzz. You got to keep your employees close, man. You got to make them sign some confidentiality shit.
Just don't, man. Nobody cares.
So what we got going on right now is GTA 6 coming sometime 2019, I'm going to guess, and Red Dead Redemption coming 2017.
That's amazing.
I'm happy.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really excited.
Because all these games will basically be able to, like Grand Theft Auto with the HD version coming out, and all the DLC, which is, from what, I haven't even played it, but what I've seen, it's really fucking cool. Like, I want to play some of the Halloween stuff.
It's clean.
It's some clean ass shit, bro.
It's clean.
So fresh and so clean. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
Is that a burp? Oh.
I'm turning down. It's condenser. It's compression.
My compression.
There we go. So what do you want from this new GTA?
I don't know, man. I honestly, it's kind of hard to be somebody to demand something from Grand Theft Auto because it's like one of those. Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, at least, well, I only played Red Dead, but I mean, from the Grand Theft Auto franchise, pretty much every game has just been kind of like, just wait and see. Rockstar just usually nails it pretty much every time.
And they make the best trailers.
That was weird. They make some pretty fucking awesome trailers.
Somebody tell me
So fucking good.
I want so hard for you.
And they pick fucking just great songs to do the to mix in the trailers. The radio stations are always fucking amazing with great music, and even with the HD update, they even added a whole new like EP or whatever.
Oh yeah, they added more tracks.
Yeah,
because who doesn't want to rock Rockstar?
Ah,
it's got to the point where like people are starting to come to Rockstar with their ideas of what they want to do, and the voice actors are usually people popular. But I liked in GTA 5 they kind of went with kind of B-list celebrities.
Yeah.
So it kind of opens the world up. Who else can they get? Who's going to be the protagonist? Is there going to be 3 people again? Troy Baker is the protagonist and the villain in GTA 6.
You could really
Surprise.
fucking do that. That would be fucked up.
Troy Baker.
God damn it. Why not? Honestly, like, if you're a video game developer and you have the money for Troy Baker, it's got to at least cross your mind every time you got it.
Fucking better. I'm coming for everyone. Troy Baker only. I want him in the new Final Fantasy again, except not a shit roll like Snow. I want him in another Persona. I want him in Assassin's Creed. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, we have news coming from Philippines. Oh, wait a minute. We have our correspondent over there. All right, we have news that they have opened up a new studio and knocked down 2 elementary schools to do so.
Oh my god. They didn't even warn them. They're running out of the buildings. There's smoke everywhere. Kids covered in dust. What an awful scene here today in the Philippines.
But there is a reboot of the Assassin's Creed series, so everyone is rejoicing as school is out for a while.
Millions are dead.
Millions are dead. So all we know about this new studio is that Ubisoft is very excited, as they should be. They're going to make some AAA games, and maybe it's going to be easier for them to make more cultural and exotic games. Because their studio is going to be based in a different location from Montreal in the USA.
Kind of going all over the world. So that does interest me. So do you think these developers are literally going to have people... I guess it would make sense. So do you think they're going to make the Assassin's Creed games like basically based on the Philippines?
Maybe.
You think maybe they could do something like that, or some new IP where it's going to be like, I don't know. You know what I could see them doing? I could see them doing kind of a, I don't know. I could see them doing an Assassin's Creed hybrid where they go as far back as cavemen, where it's almost like, again, it's almost like another Far Cry Primal thing. Yeah, right? But I could totally fucking see them doing that. Mm-hmm. I could see them doing something along those lines, and I would at least give it some thought. If they made it faster, I don't know. But I don't know. I guess if they're going to make more tropical environments, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, maybe some VR stuff. I feel like I have to follow up to that every fucking time.
VR is going to be everywhere.
Assassin's Creed VR. Drum of the hay barrels and hay bushes and hay piles and VR.
Whoopee, yay. Oh, God. This is a weird time for games.
This year has got really expensive also. The wallets are going to be very dry.
You need a 4K TV and a PlayStation camera and another PlayStation and a VR system. Fuck my life.
Sell your couch so you have room to do VR stuff. Build a VR area so you don't smack people in the face on accident.
Oh, God. What if that happens? What if... Because they say the living room is dying slowly because of like Netflix and Hulu and all that. What if literally it dies in terms of like nobody just has couches anymore? It's like we only just sit on our beds because when we watch TV we're usually standing up.
Because every time I try to use VR in my room, I smack into the dresser. Mom, now leave me alone.
That's why I need you to saw my dresser in half.
I don't want this. I just need a mattress, okay? Especially if people are living like in a, one bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. That's not gonna, a studio place. That's not gonna really cut it. You're trying to have a party, do some VR. You're trying to play some PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale on VR. Trying to get through Kratos on a little bit. Yeah, Chains of Olympus, but no.
They'll totally make that for VR.
You're too close to the countertop. Being on some fine granite. You're not going to bump into that all the time. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. Rick, out there listening, it's okay. I understand. It's all right.
Don't try and get that granite. Just settle for the wood. It's fine. You don't need to hurt yourself. In the wallet, we mean.
Just get some lemon pledge, and you're all right.
You're okay. Everything will be all right.
You're doing dandy.
What the fuck are we talking about?
We're talking about people that can't afford VR. I tried doing...
you lost me at Rick.
there has to be a Rick out there. There's a Rick, there's a Bob, there's a Jesse James for some reason.
Jesse James?
Yeah.
Wait, Team Lightning?
No.
Team Lightning, Team Rocket. God damn it, I'm playing too much Pokken.
Some poor bastard named 2 first names by his parents.
Jesse James. Oh, that's the worst. Well, who's that guy? Wasn't there some guy on American Idol named like...
Ricky Bobby?
No, he literally had Jim Ricky Bobby. Yeah, his name, it was like
Steven Phillips.
Yeah, that was it. I almost said Steven Stevens. How do you not get pissed at your parents for that?
Oh, because every time you bring it up, they probably just laugh at his face. Like, you are still mad about that, aren't you, Phil? You can't get away from it, Phillips. Phil Phillips.
It'd be terrible if you called, like,
P.
my nickname
Phillips.
is Phil. It's like, which one are you calling? Are you calling me the last name nickname or the first name nickname?
Just go,
fuck. Oh, I would purposely call myself Philippe just to piss him off.
Put an accent mark over that I.
Yeah.
I'm Philippe Phillips. No, you're not.
No, you're Philip Phillips, asshole.
So here we go. We'll continue for you people. Mm-hmm. But this is a conversational podcast. It goes off the rails. It happens sometimes.
Nah.
So Colin, you played Shadow of Mordor.
Fuck yeah, I played Shadow of Mordor. I played that till my fucking dick bled.
Boom. So, and speaking of bleeding.
Yes.
The stunt actress for Shadow of Mordor 2 posted.
It's really awful. It's syphilis.
Vaginas bleed. According to Kim's iStunt profile, which is really cool. I didn't know stunt actresses and like mocap actresses have their own little like LinkedIn profiles for work. She turned in her work in like a screenshot saying that I did this and this is on my resume. I did some acting and mocap work for Shadow of Mordor 2.
No, why it's always okay. I'm gonna continue. That's a different conversation. I will just continue.
And that's about it. We don't know what's going to come out, but it shows that work has been done.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited for Shadow of Mordor. I played the crap out of that.
Yep.
And it was really hard. Why is it all the voice actors? Why is it always... why can't any of them keep their goddamn mouth shut?
Because they're not... I feel like they're not told to also. Same thing with Nolan North. He talked about You got a question about Amy, and you're like, yeah, I think she's still working on the Star Wars 1818, whatever, the Uncharted Star Wars game. Thank you, Nolan. Well, always loved you before Troy came, I swear.
You're my first favorite. That's the thing, though, is like, I can understand, like, if Troy Baker and Nolan North dropped that, because they're going to go, and you're going to do what?
Yeah.
Fire me? Like, I don't know. It's just, and I'm sure this girl is the same way. I'm sure she's been in the business for a long time, and she said she's done a shit ton of work. But I just find it funny. It's like the audacity of these people to just go, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, I'm not going to get off this project because I'm good at my job. And not only am I going to get off this project, I'm going to get hired at other ones, and I might even spill the beans on that shit. Because fuck you all, I'm Norland North, and I'm... Who's this person? Wasn't... Right when you said that she did mocap in Shadow of Mordor, and then my mind went black. So...
her name is... just Kim.
Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Kim.
Lauren Mary Kim.
Lauren Mary Kim, I am happy for you. I am glad that you're getting to do this work. I just don't get it.
I don't know if it's as much as, like, not giving a fuck or, like, being disrespectful. I think it's just they're not as internet sassy, maybe, especially because they're older.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, they're not like, oh, they don't... I bet she doesn't even know that people are, like, lurking on her profile, which kind of... I was going to talk about the other side of that. I kind of wish people would stop fucking going these links to find out what games are coming out. And, like, checking, like, oh, what did Nintendo license today? Oh, what is so-and-so licensed today? Is this registered? It might not even come out. So, like, I appreciate it, but also at the same time, like, there's no privacy anymore.
Yeah, no, everything's out in the open.
I think even before, like, embargoes start and anything like that, I think you got to make sure you tell the voice actors, stunt people, caterers, and that's how the Tony Hawk game got revealed. Someone at a catering party from E3 took a picture of, like, Tony Hawk, the Fifth Shit game. So now we got this information being leaked out as well, and it might happen for an even bigger game. Who knows?
Oh yeah,
and that's why you say they need to kind of keep their mouth shut.
They do. Well, they already did it for Red Dead Redemption, but some guy did it on purpose. Like there was there was that Reddit guy.
Yeah, there's always the spite as well.
Yeah, there's some people who are just like, dude, really, like, read between the goddamn lines. But yeah, it's just weird. Because then everybody jumps on it. That's the thing that confuses me. It's like, I'm sure they've been through the process. They see how the media works, and they understand that if this stuff is revealed, that they jump on it. As you said, they might not be as media savvy, and they just kind of like put that shit out in the open, and they're just like, whatever, I don't care. I'm so used to being able to put this crap in the internet being slow, where it's like, and then nobody's gonna look that crap up. But now, as you said, there's a Twitter account that both of us follow, where that stuff is leaked, like price changes and all that stuff is leaked real frequently, like the minute it happens. And then people get these crazy sales where they're like, I bought a $60 game for $5 because of some price error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much for free.
Yep.
Get it while you can, kiddies.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, that's how it happened with this Dark Souls 3 thing. But Bandai Namco straight up said that they're not going to do anything about it. But, you know, as you said, this shit is just so readily accessible that you have to just walk on eggshells more than ever in this type of, like, you can't even, like, people can hack into a cloud system. You can't even take a picture of anything and then delete it in 2 seconds and somebody could possibly find it. I'm
pretty sure someone probably, if it's like LinkedIn or Facebook, some random stranger, some rando made an anonymous account on iStunt or probably search for her account or search for these people's accounts.
Yep.
I think that's how, what other game got leaked? Oh, it was so precious. This guy was excited. He was like, working on Sun today. Can't wait. I think it was for maybe Infamous or some, like, not even the lead acting role, just like some side person. And everyone's like, oh, it's for that game. It's hilarious. It's kind of like a parent being, I can't wait for you to see this on oh fuck, I can't believe I just said it.
Like, they read the writing on the wall so quickly, even if it's like the most cryptic, just tiny little sliver of a hint, or like what was it? One of the things I think that was on the know where somebody was confirmed Half-Life 3 because they saw something that Steam was doing, and they saw HL3.exe or .txt or whatever the fuck it was.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, what do you do all day where you're digging for this shit? Where you're just like going into people's personal files and finding crap. Like you just go through everything on Steam and you're just like, I'm gonna go through the properties of every game I fucking have on Steam. Oh, look at this. Here's Half-Life cryptic shit.
It's like the movie 23.
Right? It's just like everyone's like this shit in his head.
I can see the numbers.
Red Dead Redemption coming out 2017. I see it. It's here. It's here.
God, I want one day, hopefully, I make that deal with Satan himself and become that source for all these news articles. I just want to have that power for a little bit.
And
like,
then
hey,
you'll get your own shirt that says Toki was right.
Hey, guess what? Yeah, I'm that voice you can't reveal to the internet again. Hey. Super Nintendo's making a PlayStation. just to fuck with people.
Oh my god. That'd be fucking... You would be equally praised and hated. Right? You realize that, right? Yeah. The video game industry would despise your ass, but fans would love you and would praise you as a prophet.
And I show up at E3 with just like a little burlap sack over my head. Praise me!
Oh boy, that would be something.
So is it time to talk about the releases of the week? Do we need a name for this?
I guess so. We'll figure it out.
All right, here comes your boom bottom right back to the bottom of the clock to the top of the mouth. Actually, first, before that, before the BBDC DBE news.
Fuck it, I'm down. This shit doesn't make any... We're not even gonna fuck it. No, there's no meaning to the acronym. We're just gonna fucking say an acronym.
The BUNC.
Yep.
We got one last thing. I don't want people to like misconstrue this. Also, the order we do the news as of right now is by no means order of importance. No. Because we talk about this game a lot on our streams as well. Mm-hmm. But Call of Duty 2016 is going into outer space. Woo! Call of Duty and spy!
So zombie alien Nazis.
All over again.
Yep.
But I guess we're going to get more sci-fi technology, more sci-fi stuff. We're going to get Kevin Spacey's back, maybe, and Space Race. No, I do recall you all need to get out of my face, because I'm Kevin Spacey.
And I'm in a race.
I'm the president. All right, now we can move on to the game releases of the week.
How does that taste, bitch?
You are now, your deck has fallen. I own this house of cards.
Ridiculous, God damn it.
There's no name. It just says by staff from VG247.com. Mm-hmm. So, AKA, they stopped paying the dude that put this list up for them every week. All right, on Monday, because as you know, the Oculus Rift came out this week. We have Adrift, Lucky's Tale, Eve Valkyrie, Chronos, Darknet, Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm. What? Mm-hmm. Like V?
On some VR, son.
What? And
Colin's got Tuesday.
I got Tuesday. Oh, son of a nutcracker. Oh, shitballs. Okay, wow. All right. So we got Killer Instinct Season 3 coming out for the Xbox One and PC. Arbiter. Said this last week. Arbiter. That's pretty cool. MLB The Show 16. I never played any of those games. I heard they're pretty good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I always hear good reviews. Knights of Azure. Yeah, okay. Trillion. God of Destruction. On for the Vita. Oh, and the last 3 were for the PS4 and the Vita, except for Knights of Azure. Minecraft Story Mode, Episode 5. Order up. Android, iOS, PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. The Walking Dead Michonne, Episode 2. Give no fuck shelter. Android, iOS, PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. RBI Baseball. They still make that?
I don't know what that is.
That's an old ass. Look at that. That's an old ass baseball game they made on the NES. It's like it's like a bird's eye view of the field. It's good. It was solid. But now I guess they're making it for PC, PS4, Xbox One. That's interesting. I didn't know they were doing that still. Nightcry for the PC, Resident Evil 6 for the PS4 and Xbox One. I don't think that game's very good. From what I've heard, Sid Meier's Civilization, nope. Revolution 2 Plus Vita, Unepic, Organic Panic PS4, Peacefall PS4, and not PEA, but PIECE.
Piefall.
No, PC. Peace or PC. Peacefall. Like the pieces. No Time to Explain for the PS4. Oh, I wanted to play that game for a while. Like, that game was awesome, right?
I was trying to play that game last summer.
That game was awesome. Okay, I want to know how many levels. All right. Grifton. God damn it. Griffin Knight Epic for the PS4. Chronicles of Teddy. Harmony of Exodus. Teddy! PS4. Arcade Archives Life Force for the PS4. Adam's Venture Origins for the PS4. Phoenix Furia for the PS4. Malia for the Vita. Night Solitaire for the Vita. And Tachyon Project for the Vita. Dear God. Oh, you got Wednesday. I was seeing that. Fucking, there's a mouthful.
All right, we got Roller Coaster Tycoon World PC Early Access, Active Soccer 2 DX for the Xbone,
I think you could just read the rest of them.
and Griffin Knight Epic for the Xbone. I mean, Thursday we have Hyper Light Drifter for the PC. What the fuck that
There's
means?
too many goddamn games, dude.
And damn, and they have WRC Esports Edition, PS4, Xbox One.
WRC Esports Edition? What is Rec?
Boom.
What the hell is Rec?
I can't even make a joke about that.
No. Well, I found a sports grill in Ojai, California. So
The Rec Room. Team Rectum. Rectum fools.
I'm guessing that's it. This, right?
That's all we got for you fools.
Son of a bitch! What is this game?
Until next week, we will have, since it's the beginning of the month, we're going to have your games for gold deals and your PS Plus for this week. Enjoy. I think Borderlands 1 is on Xbone. Mm-hmm. And,
I think I saw.
And you got some other shit coming next week.
I actually think I know of some Xbox Gold deals. I think I actually saw them today.
What are they?
I want to say Evolve and all the DLC is like 67% off.
Go
I think that's what it
get
was.
it.
What else? Something else is 33% off. God damn it. It's something okay. God damn it. That's going to piss me off. Yeah, there's a couple. Well, I just know the Evolve one is for sure, and I think maybe it's like Call of Duty. But the game, there's like 3 games, and they're all pretty solid. So yeah, go out and get those.
Mm-hmm. And also announced recently, I think Dark Souls 1 is backwards compatible now on the Xbone.
Yes.
So everyone, if you threw out your 360 for some reason, download it and play it before time runs out. You got less than 2 weeks before 3 comes out. So get your fillings.
Oh yeah.
Get your mouth full of the fucking. Seek the souls.
Full of white
Kill
souls.
everyone. Kill everything.
All of
Talk to nothing and kill everything. That's my only advice. Don't even feign friendship. Just kill everything.
If something looks creepy, kill it. I don't care if it talks. If it talks to you, it's probably more worthwhile to kill it because it's sentient.
Before it even finishes its sentence.
Yeah.
If it says hello, shoot it. Once you load in Bloodborne and just shoot it.
Hello, sir. I mean, you know. Oh, God! Fuck!
Your souls are mine now.
You got a rune for me. All right. Bye, y'all.
Fart knocker. 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 Knocker.